at home. So Brian didn't get a chance to talk to his girl, but we did ask Brian to answer the same questions.
If you want, we can call. I can actually prove the fact that it's
No need.
the message.
So Brian, what's your favorite movie?
It's a tough one. I had a hard time picking it, but I went for 2001.
You know, I would have thought a Kubrick movie, and I didn't even think.
Interesting. You got it?
And I gotta admit, the only reason I even wrote that is because it was a duplicate answer of when I met him. But what the hell?
Nice. I put down that movie Pie because I just think that I like that movie.
An excellent movie.
Good, strong film.
Excellent movie.
And I wrote Fire Walk with Me.
Another good movie. Hard to put that one up as like a personal fave.
I can't believe in this room no David Lynch movies got mentioned.
I know.
Yeah, I said your favorite.
What's going on, guys?
I said your favorite movie was Citizen Kane.
I've never even seen that.
I actually, you can see the erased Citizen Kane because for some reason I thought we discussed how much you like that movie.
I do like it actually, but it's not 2001. It's a kick-ass movie.
So,
And we went over every year that we did, right?
No, not with him. What year did you meet Brian?
I think, I think we did.
You did? When did you meet me? We never discussed that.
that's because he didn't go yet. You're the...
What?
Oh, yeah, you just had to discuss that. You should have brought that up when...
Right, that's why I skipped over the years. I didn't realize it. That's why I was confused. I'm stupid.
So just go around. What year did you meet everyone, Brian?
I met Chris 2000.
I thought it was 1999, but you might be right.
I was in California in 1999.
When did you start working?
2000.
Yeah, I thought it was 99. Okay, so I'm wrong.
And I'm right.
No, you're wrong too, because I disagree.
I don't understand that logic, by the way. But,
yeah, I didn't do the math on that.
Keith, I met you at 2001.
Right.
Freddie, 2007, as we
Perfect.
discussed previously. Vito, 2001 is what I put down, right?
That was right.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite food there? What ethnicity
I had
would you be,
I had a
Brian?
tough time picking that. I picked Soupistan because I don't know where soup is from. I eat a lot of soup.
Come on.
I don't know what. I like lentil soup. I eat a lot of lentil soup. So Turkish. I don't know. I don't know what ethnicity soup is.
I wish pictures of someone's face could transmit through the radio waves.
Why? Who would you be taking a picture of?
I had a hard time picking.
I'm curious, Keith. What's your favorite color shirt? Well, why don't you ask me? What's my favorite?
What's your favorite color shirt?
I like red pants.
I couldn't come up with it.
Ethnicity. Not, hey, food. What food do you eat every day? What ethnicity would you be based on food?
If you ate a lot, exactly. And
This comes from a guy who said hamburger.
Ethnicity.
Soup doesn't have an ethnicity.
I said steak
You're not
Lahoma.
following the question. You're not going with the
I guess
question.
I'm not understanding the question, but
What ethnicity would you be based on the foods that you
Take
eat?
his food diary and you make the decision yourself.
Well, strangely, I crossed out German, Middle Eastern, and Mexican, and then just put Chinese at the end and circled it just for the hell of it.
I put American. I thought Brian was a big burger guy.
You didn't realize that he was a big fan of the food from the region of Uzbekistan.
That is a big Borat guy.
I put Italian for Brian.
Do you know that
I put German.
if he had said American, we would have been a perfect match.
I guess I am probably American, but I love Italian food. I love German food.
So Vito's the big winner. He
I
got
like
two
Chinese.
right with this girl, right?
Yeah.
Vito, lucky you.
Oh yeah, so I guess the whole point of this whole thing was that how well do our girls know us versus how well do we know each other? And apparently, other than Vito, none of our girls know us, and other than Keith and Brian, and other than Keith and Brian, who have an intimate, loving relationship, they know everything about each other.
Behind their back.
No one knows anything about each other in here. So
The crazy thing is, I lived with you, and I didn't get any of your questions right. I got one for everybody else.
Well, that's shameful. I actually.
Keith, let's go
I
to
actually
break.
only got one question right for you. I have to go to the bathroom, so I have
Do
to
it
walk
up.
away, guys. You guys can talk about.
Yeah.
Is this
Until he leaves.
Is this a long bathroom trip? Is this a,
Yeah, I'm going to a bathroom in Cleveland.
are you going to be showering afterwards?
How many did Chris get of you, Keith? Did he know you?
I don't believe he knew me. I got his bottle rocket right. He got my. We know each other's
I
favorite
can't
movie.
believe I missed that.
We know each other's favorite movie.
He's clarified that a number of times.
I know, but and I've seen it with him, and I watched it with him, and like I wouldn't like that movie if not for Chris. So it kind of throws me off.
I watched Lost Highway again last night. Speaking of David Lynch, and it's definitely my least favorite for some reason.
Really? That's every time I watch it, it gets more and more.
See, it started to drop.
From,
you know what it is? It's almost the whole Quentin Tarantino-ness behind it kind of bothers me a little bit.
Oh, you mean Balthazar Getty?
You know what the thing that hit me really when he's holding the gun to her head and the Rammstein or whatever that band is called is playing in the background. I was like, this is a very Quentin Tarantino scene. And you've seen Lost Highway, Chris? Your favorite movie?
Yes, of course I did.
Isn't that like the entire band of Marilyn Manson having sex with her too?
I also have a new theory on it, but I think I'll share that with you off the air because I don't think people want to hear about it now and 10 years later.
Well, let's talk.
Well,
I got to be honest. While I was in the restroom, fellas, I was thinking about the whole idea of what bourgeoisie brought up in the chat room. I think it would be fantastic if we can get our girls in this room to do the show without us one day.
Never gonna happen.
I'm just saying it would be fantastic. Oh, what I love
to get us all.
It'll have to be after the New Year.
Yeah, actually,
after the year one.
I was going to say in March and New Year, probably.
We could probably all conference them in on their various phones.
No, mine would hang up. Mine would hang up.
You'll have to get the shucks ready a lot when my wife is on the phone. I can't believe that went curse free.
Your wife didn't want to. She didn't seem like she wanted to get off, Keith. Your wife seemed like she.
What? That's it.
That's it.
All right. So now let's. Can I do my top 10 list now?
At first, she sounded like she did not want to have anything to do
Well, you know
with
what it
this,
is?
and at the end, she wanted to join us.
Now it's time for the honesty portion. Who warned their girl that the call was coming?
I swear did not. My girl listened to the show, so that's why she knew.
Okay. This is what I was about to say. Mine is shopping, so I had to tell her, answer this number. I just have to ask you questions. That's why I think she was disappointed that that's what I'm bothering her for.
Yeah, I texted mine to let her know that a call was coming. That wasn't from me. You know.
Well, this morning, my wife for the past 2 days has been saying everyone's coming in early. We got to talk about the show, and she's like, "What? What are you coming in early for?" I'm just like, "It's a secret. Don't worry about it." She's like, "It's not that stupid newlywed game thing you were talking about, right?" I was just like, "Oh, I guess you have ears when we talk in the house."
Wait, on an unrelated note, I have a new theme song for us.
Yeah, that we're embarrassments to our race, and the race being men.
Vito, you don't love Raging Bull?
I like it a lot. I don't. It's not definitely not my favorite movie.
Sorry.
Speaking of race, I just want to talk about this story that I almost got into last week that I never got into because it's developed this week into a little bit more. I want to just throw this out there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh man, awesome!
Dog the Bounty Hunter is a television reality star who does a silly TV show where he captures whatever people, bail jumpers.
What kind of people he catches?
Bail jumpers, whatever. And apparently his son has started dating a black girl, and he took exception to it, so he left her a message on the phone.
I'm not taking a chance on some motherfucker. I don't care if she's a Mexican, a whore, whatever. It's not because she's black. It's because we use the word nigger sometimes here. I'm not going to take a chance ever in life of losing everything I've worked for 30 years because some nigger heard us say nigger and turned us into the Enquirer magazine. Our career is over. If Lisa was dating a nigger, we would all say F you. And you know that. If Lisa brought a black guy home, yeah, it's not that they're black. It's none of that. It's that we use the word nigger. We don't mean you scum nigger without a soul. We don't mean that shit. But America would think we mean that.
Now
Brilliant.
You know what? You know where that's from?
Big surprise. He's a racist prick.
His son was recording that on him, and his son sold that for $15,000 to the.
That is correct.
To the tabloid.
The same son that was dating the girl.
Yes. Well, yeah. Apparently, his son's girlfriend heard him use the N-word and complained and said, "I'm gonna record you saying that. I'm gonna sell it if you keep using this word all the time." She's a black girl. And so he called his son to complain about it and threw it out there. My favorite thing is, as he's saying, he doesn't mean it like in a black way or anything like that. And then he says, but like if Lisa, who is what would be one of his children, if Lisa came home with a black guy, and then he caught himself as saying like, wait, no, well not like black. I don't mean it that. No, he did when he said if Lisa came home with a black guy.
Oh, I thought he said.
You know what's funny to me? I think it's amazing that he feels the need to use that word so much in ordinary conversation.
He's basically saying, I don't want that N-word around because I like using the N-word. That's what he's saying.
100% what he's saying.
It's also the equivalent of writing an email saying, I am not going to get caught writing an anti-Semitic